Hello, Chiefs Kingdom. This is Chiefs Chronicle, your one-stop source for everything happening in the heart of Kansas City Chiefs. From blockbuster announcements to future-shaping roster moves, we've got all the breaking updates and inside scoops that every Kansas City fan needs to know. So hit that subscribe button, drop a like if you bleed red and gold, and let's dive into the latest wave of Chiefs news that's shaking up the NFL world. Update 1. Patrick Mahomes breaks silence with bold statement. After massive Chiefs news, he goes and drops another bombshell that proves why he's not just the face of the Kansas City Chiefs, but of the entire NFL. And this time, it's not a no-look pass or a miracle comeback. It's something even deeper. Coming off a heartbreaking loss in Super Bowl 59 against the Philadelphia Eagles, Mahomes isn't sulking in defeat. Instead, he's stepping up and shining a spotlight on the dynasty he's helped build. And he's doing it in cinematic fashion. That's right. ESPN has just announced a brand new original 6-episode docuseries titled The Kingdom, a project that promises to pull back the curtain on what it really means to wear the red and gold on and off the field. This isn't just a highlight reel. According to the Chiefs' official press release, this series will take us deep into the roots of the franchise. From its origins in Texas to its transformation into one of the most dominant teams in modern NFL history. And at the center of it all is, of course, Mahomes. The announcement came during Disney's Upfront 2025 presentation, where Mahomes took center stage and introduced the series to the world. His words hit hard, especially for Chiefs fans who've watched this team evolve into a football juggernaut. Last season, the Kansas City Chiefs gave ESPN unfiltered access to our lives, on and off the field, Mahomes said. The result is an incredible 6-episode series called The Kingdom that showcases the true heart of our great city, the team, and what it takes to be a member of the Kansas City Chiefs. It's a rare inside look at the grind, the camaraderie, the leadership, and the culture that has transformed Kansas City into a dynasty. Mahomes went further, adding, "We dive into the history and legacy of the franchise, from the early days in Texas all the way to our third straight Super Bowl appearance. And nobody captured all of that better than ESPN. It was an honor to be a part of this incredible project, and I can't wait for all of you to see it." This is a love letter to Chiefs fans. A reminder that while the three-peat didn't happen, the journey, the brotherhood, and the pride of Chiefs Kingdom are still alive and thriving. And with Travis Kelce returning, Coach Andy Reid still at the helm, and Mahomes hungry for more, don't be surprised if this series is just the first chapter of another Super Bowl run. Update 2. Chiefs headed to Brazil? Stunning new rumor. About 2025 season opener. If you thought the Chiefs' reign was only felt in the United States, think again. The NFL is going global, and Patrick Mahomes and company might be taking center stage in one of the most surprising season openers in recent memory. While the full NFL schedule won't be officially released until May 14th, reports are already surfacing that the Kansas City Chiefs could be heading to Brazil to open the 2025 season in front of an international audience. That's right, São Paulo, Brazil. According to Front Office Sports, the NFL is closing in on a deal that would see the Los Angeles Chargers play as the home team in a Week 1 matchup set for Brazil. And who are they reportedly squaring off against? None other than their biggest AFC West rivals, the Kansas City Chiefs. If this gets confirmed, it means Mahomes and the Chiefs will kick off the new season on September 5th in the heart of South America, bringing Chiefs Kingdom across borders in a way we've never seen before. For context, the NFL first dipped its toe into Brazil last season, when the Eagles faced the Packers in a historic international showdown. It was a success, enough of one that the league is doubling down in 2025. And what better way to make a global splash than by featuring its most marketable star and most dominant team? From a branding and rating standpoint, it's genius. You've got the Mahomes factor, a red-hot rivalry with the Chargers, and a primetime game that'll be streamed through YouTube via the NFL Sunday Ticket partnership. It checks every box, but what does this mean for the Chiefs? Well, if true, it would mark another milestone for the franchise's growing global brand. Playing overseas not only cements Kansas City's place as the NFL's premier show, but it also provides a chance to fire up their season with a high-stakes divisional clash. The crowd may be in Brazil, but the stakes will feel like Arrowhead in January. And don't forget the implications. The AFC West is going to be a battleground this year. The Chargers, with Justin Herbert, have retooled. The Raiders are rebuilding. And the Broncos. That brings us to our next update, and it could involve a very familiar face making a very controversial move. Update 3, Wentz to the Broncos, former Chiefs, QB eyeing shocking move to rival. Let's talk about Carson Wentz, former number 2 overall pick, former Super Bowl contender, and most recently, Patrick Mahomes' backup during the 2024 season. While Wentz didn't light up the stat sheet last year, completing just 12 of 19 passes across 3 appearances, he did bring something every good team needs: veteran insurance. But now, with the Chiefs bringing in Gardner Minshew this offseason in what fans are calling the air raid reunion, Wentz's days in Kansas City are likely over. So where does he go next? Well, brace yourself, because the answer might be as shocking as it is divisive: the Denver Broncos. Yes, you heard that right. The team that Chiefs fans love to hate could be Wentz's next home. Denver is reportedly exploring backup options behind sophomore QB Bo Nix, and according to NFL insiders, Wentz could be their guy. Broncos country is high on Nix after a promising rookie campaign, but behind him, it's Jarrett Stidham, a name that doesn't exactly inspire confidence. Enter Wentz, who despite his inconsistencies, brings nearly a decade of starting experience, flashes of elite play, and playoff familiarity. For Denver, it's a no-brainer. A cheap veteran option with starting potential. For Wentz, it's a shot at redemption and possibly even starting reps if Nick struggles. But for Kansas City fans, it's a potential betrayal. Imagine this: Week 10, Bo Nix goes down, and suddenly Wentz, wearing orange and blue, trots onto the field to face his former team in a critical AFC West showdown. The storyline writes itself. His potential signing with Denver wouldn't just be about roster depth. It could be a chess move in the ongoing war between Reid's dynasty and Sean Payton's rebuild. Wentz's 2024 contract with KC was worth just over $3 million. Expect a similar figure if he signs elsewhere. And given how late it is in the offseason, the Broncos could pounce at any moment. Keep an eye on this, because it may come back to bite the Chiefs later in the year. In the meantime, Gardner Minshew steps into the backup QB2 role behind Mahomes, creating a fun reunion of 2 former air raid quarterbacks who thrived under the tutelage of the late Mike Leach. It's an exciting move that bolsters the depth chart and reinforces Casey's commitment to staying ready at all times, no matter what curveballs the season throws. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the latest Chiefs news, make sure to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let us know in the comments. Are you excited for the Kingdom? Should the Chiefs open the season in Brazil? And what would it feel like to see Carson Wentz wearing Broncos colors? Until next time, this is Chiefs Chronicle, your home for everything Chiefs. Stay loud, stay proud, and as always, go Chiefs!